Hi guys, I'm Marticore, and today in Townieville we're playing the Tailormans, the seniors. And I really hope that Komei will become the mayor. This round, it is quite likely for him. So now he has broken once and also 2 days off. So he has half the round to work on his skills and the other half to try and get promoted. Just a reminder that I have a mod that makes promotion only 85% possible. There is this 15% window that it might not happen, even if all the requirements are met, but at the same time, I also have a mod that friends are not required for promotions at all. It would make sense for the political career, I guess, but we can just ignore the +7 number in his career panel because that doesn't count. They only have 3 friends outside of family? Who is that? Does Pepper count or does Christy have a lot of friends? Oh yeah, Joe, Marissa, and Ammon. So pets don't count. That's what I thought. Yeah, Komei is a fortune sim, so he doesn't really care about friends that much. Like, he doesn't want to be friends with anyone. Unless it's for a career if I didn't have the mod, of course, right? But I guess it would be nice if he actually had a friend that isn't his child or his wife. He's really close to befriending Marissa, so they would have a common friend with his wife. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's just send you to the chess table somewhere. Oh, right, you have a full study now and also the badge objects. You have a lot, but the silver in toy making, so that's why we have this. Christy has silver in flower arranging, that's why we have this. Yeah, you need 2 logic, right? No, wait, it's not logic. You maxed out logic already. You need creativity and charisma. So, since no one is sleeping just yet, go to the bedroom. Actually, I think I wanted to give him a mirror in the study. I don't think we have like a spot for it. Maybe here, but I'm not sure if he will be able to use it. I can place it in between, like on quarter tile, you know, like in between tiles, but I am not sure if he will be able to use it if I place it like this. We'll try. Because that's pretty useful. Okay, cool. What is Christy doing? Lying on the couch and taking care of the dog. This is Poppy. Oh, right, they are exactly the same age, so I can't really tell when one of them will go because the bar is broken, so it might surprise me. I mean, I can technically check with the shrub. I have a mod for this, Days Left shrub, but I hardly ever do it. Only when I'm not sure if the sim has 1 day left or if they're supposed to go now, because sometimes you can't tell if there is like a tiny space in the age bar, you know? So sometimes I'll check. Also, sometimes I will check if they are really close and I'm not sure if they're gonna live until the end of the round or maybe further than that, you know? That's why I have the mod in the first place. But most of the time I'd rather not. I hate the age bar glitch for Sims of the same age because I do like to see it on the age bar, how close they are, but I don't want to know the exact days. You've probably noticed that I really like to guess things in this game, like one through hobbies or how many days they have left. And the dog is still peeing on the floor here. I thought this was resolved by getting rid of the shrub here. Because she was technically doing it outside, but the pee was like teleporting inside. So I thought she knew how to pee outside already? Oh, she is like half and half. Okay, so she will sometimes pee in the house. That's good to know. So Christy will make some flowers. Komei had enough of learning. Get a hamburger. Now sit on the couch and talk. That's a good way to spend the evening. Very good choice, Komei. You need 2 points. Orlando, you're the one kicking the trash can? Oh my god, the grouchy Sims. Calling Amin because he's close to not being our friend anymore. I'm paying attention to Poppy. She is peeing. And she is actually doing it in the house. If I scold her this one time, will she finally become housebroken? Okay, Komei, you have to go to work in a good mood, and you're going tomorrow, technically today, it's after midnight, and you still don't have that creativity point. Wow, yeah, those high points are hard to get. I guess he could take the day off. He has 2 vacation days. Yeah, let's do it. He's not in the mood to go anyway. Okay, now he knows he is on a good way to become mayor. Might not happen at the very end of this round because he might not get promoted tomorrow. It looks like at least one of them still has some time. One of them is halfway through. It's probably Christy. I'm not sure about Komei. Because usually the age bar, when it glitches out, it shows the age of the sim that is at the top of the list. And sims of the same age are sorted alphabetically. Christy just wants to reach new levels of cleaning. She is quite the cleaner in this house, even though she's not that neat. She's just a Cancer. And Komei is, of course, a Scorpio. I think amongst the basic townies, all fortune sims are Scorpios. Because it's Joe, Kennedy, Komei, right? Now also Chandler. Okay, he befriended Marissa. I made him call her. Did Poppy pee again? In the house? She's already housebroken, I think. Oh no, it kind of looks like I praised her for peeing in the house instead of scolding her because it got down. Good luck. Hey, Tasha. Oh, he didn't get promoted. Yeah, he got some groceries though. Yep, and that's a round at the Tailormans. Okay, so before I forget to tell you or whatever, I will probably not forget because I will be doing it, but I will say it out loud so I don't forget, even though I have it in my notes, that I think originally it was an idea dropped in the comments that when Komei becomes mayor, it would be nice if he had a bigger house, right? So I was thinking that I would give them a bigger house downtown because that makes sense to live like closer to the center of the city if you're mayor, right? Hey, Brooke. You're finally arriving. It's been 4 days. So my plan is to give them a house for free and use cheats, of course, to give them the worth of this house as their money on hand. So that the money that they have on hand now, the 9,000, almost 10, they will have to use to buy some furniture, maybe renovate the house a little bit, like the house that they will get from the city for Komei as the mayor. So whatever money, 15,000, that they will get for this house when they sell it, they will just have on hand to pay bills and just like live day by day, right? Komei will have a pretty nice pay, but a bigger house will always be more expensive. So I will also keep some of the stuff that they have now, like the hobby things. But overall, they will get a completely new house downtown. When Komei becomes mayor. Someday. He probably won't stay the mayor that long. He will probably die after a few days. But that makes sense, right? The mayor cannot be living in a tiny house in the suburbs. Oh, actually, his performance didn't go up that much. Yeah, I think the next day he will get promoted. So now the Cox Sims family. And I have to take care of whatever Ammon's doing. Do you remember how not that long ago, when I was at the park downtown with like Ricky's daughter, and Amin was doing stuff with another Chandler, of course. Of all people, you had to have an affair with a guy who has the same name as your husband's nephew? So actually kind of like your nephew? Aw, man. Anyway, if they only flirted, maybe I would let it pass, but they actually kissed. That's serious. They kissed on a community lot, downtown, far away from home, so it kinda looked like he was on a secret date. So I'm not really exactly sure what I want to do with this. I think I will use the mod that made everyone reset recently that I was explaining to you why everyone is resetting when I enter houses, for confessing to cheating. I think he had a moment of weakness and agreed to go on a date with the guy, and they kissed, and now it's 4 a.m. It's like he couldn't sleep because his consciousness wasn't letting him, and he just has to confess. And let's see how Benjamin reacts to it. It happened at the very end of the round downtown, I think. Like on the third day, maybe. So we can just assume that it happened recently in this family, like yesterday or something. And he just can't live with himself now. I think that is what Amin would do. You remember that hot guy from my work? Okay, Benjamin took it quite lightly. I don't know why. Like, this is the second time I'm using this, and I think the reaction is quite random. Like, sometimes they get really angry and sometimes they don't. And this is the second time that it actually went pretty smoothly. He's not even angry with him. He's probably angry with the other guy. Yeah. It's like Ammon didn't really do anything. Like, he only had a moment of weakness, but the other guy, though... Even though the other guy is single and Ammon is married. So that's not very fair. That's very biased of Benjamin. But yeah, this is the second time I'm using this mod, and the second time it didn't really bring that much drama. Maybe I will actually reload this and see if I get a different result next time. Maybe it depends on something, I'm not sure. It's the same. I don't think there will be any difference. And the flower again. Yeah. An interaction of a benefit that he has no right to even have. It's exactly the same, I think. Except that Benjamin is not crying this time right after. Doesn't really make that much difference. The relationship is the same. And again, he hates the other guy. Okay, I will have to live with this. But, Amin, you have to stop seeing this guy. Maybe you should change your job again. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Because you have crazy chemistry with this guy. He's too hot to be working with him. Before you become an elder, we have to give you another job, I think. You're doing really well in journalism, but yeah. So I am not planning a baby just yet in this family. I know that KJ really wants one. They both do. But I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any other baby to pair this baby up with. So you will have to wait around. So actually, KJ is pretty high in the political career. Whenever his dad is not around anymore and not the mayor anymore. He's not the mayor yet, but he will be. So yeah, I think KJ will actually catch up pretty fast. And we will have another mayor, Tailorman. They are both pretty high in their careers. I was like, yeah, I will just, work on their careers a little bit before they have a baby. But they are both at level 6, and I think that's where they started after college. So I guess we will just focus on other stuff anyway. Well, technically their finances aren't in the best place, even though they are, like, after the renovation of the house, of course, but since they have pretty decent careers, they can just accumulate some money for the child to have, like, a full room fully furnished for this baby, because this room is empty. There's only the violin. I was supposed to switch places for something, to have the violin in the living room. I think it was supposed to be this, or maybe the... Okay, I like to have the rack close to the door, because I like to pretend like it's like for jackets and stuff. But I guess we can have it like this, or I could have this here, but move the shoes, and then have the violin here. Doesn't make that much sense, but I guess it's better. It's not gonna block the way anywhere, I don't think. Okay, now look for a job. Law, psychologist, business, culinary medicine. Psychologist is out because this is a custom career that I made. Law actually is tempting because he used to be a criminal. so he might be working with the police or something. But level 1, when he's at level 6 now, I guess we'll take the law. Just anything. Benjamin, okay, he is actually crying. KJ has the day off, but he wants a skill point. Maybe I could get him charisma in advance. We can also always say that they couldn't conceive for a while. This is a very, very common problem these days. So this child will be like a dream come true when it finally happens. I got Bim the base game RC car because she wants sometimes to play with it, so it's good to have it. She has the helicopter too, but why not both if tinkering is her one true hobby? Oh my god! Right, it's time for the both of them. They are the same age too. Oh man. A lot is happening right now. Okay, what were you guys wearing? Red t-shirt, navy blue pants. I can't believe I remember. And Benjamin was wearing a sweater, like a black one, right? And khakis? Okay, this one I can't remember that well. So, red shirt. Maybe let's get you this. No! Okay, I know why I remember what he was wearing, because I was especially looking for the opposite. So he was wearing light turquoise blue-ish as the opposite of red, and he was wearing long white pants as the opposite of short black ones, or navy blue, or like dark in general. So we don't really have non-custom white pants for you, so we will get you shorts, but it's still the opposite. Yeah, I changed that after he changed his criminal career to something else. I gave him a beard. That happened at the very beginning of the series. And Benjamin was wearing the black sweater with the pattern, with the white pattern, or gray. There are no sweaters for elders in this game. Okay, maybe I can get you an outfit. This is a black sweater, technically. I kind of like this. Okay, I bought a lot of clothes for you guys. Ooh, I like this more. Because I think he was wearing like khakis, like beige pants. Right? I can't remember. I will actually Google him. That's what I do. Benjamin Long. No, he was goopying. He was wearing these. But I don't have a sweater for him. That is not custom. So I think I will actually go for that sweater with the... Where is that? Yeah, this one. I really like this for Benjamin. I think like the vibe is very similar to what he had before. I am not sure if this has the Elder Morph. Probably not, because this is probably from the repository project or something. But I'll take it. He is just a skinny Gramps. Actually, Amin didn't go to work today. He starts at 8, but Sunday was his day off. Sure. I didn't realize Bim and Marsha worked together. Huh. Okay, then. Oh, right, they're cousins. Because Amin is Joe's brother. Their fathers are brothers. That's nice. At least she knows her cousin and has a pretty good relationship with her. She's like 8 years younger than Marsha, I think. At this point in life, it's not really that big of a difference. Can you play with the car when I can only see the shadow of it in the snow? You can't even see it. This is level hard. There it goes. Now I'm thinking that I could have taken the day off with Ammon and then just retired after he became an elder, so that he wouldn't have to deal with the guy anymore. Yeah, that probably would have been a better option, but well, I already saved the game and it's almost been 2 days. I could bring the career back and just make him retire as a journalist, and he just made less money for the 2 days, that's fine. Yeah, I think I will actually do it. It makes more sense. You know, he was close to being able to retire anyway. Maybe he retired a little earlier, just to not go to work anymore and have to see the guy. Or we could just assume that he changed jobs for a little bit and he is retiring based on his journalism career. Like, it's kind of silly in this game that they can't retire based on whatever experience they had before. That should count, right? He was a journalist for like 20 years or something. Oh, wait, but oh my god, I can't give him an adult career when he's an elder. I just now realized this. You know what, Amin? I will actually cheat all the way. Too bad it's already 6 p.m., but I will fix everything. It's fine. Age down to an adult, please, just for a second. Black hair, blonde beard, yeah, that happens a lot. Now, get the journalist career. And level 6, please, because that's where you were, right? Yeah, horoscope writer. And now, age to an elder again. I will subtract 1 day, Amin. Okay, so you're Benjamin's age. Done. We will change your clothes again. He might have a different length of the elder stage now, but it's probably not that different. Just the random number might be different than before. I can't really tell. I can't really compare. Retire. And now you can just focus on hobbies, I guess. Yes, and whatever badges you have. Oh, you only have the register. What's your one true hobby? Music and dance. All right. Yeah, he had the violin thing. Exactly. This is what you're gonna do now. Does he have a career reward though? Like yeah. This only gets needs up a little bit. Oh, I can place it here. More slots. Oh, this is perfect. Do we have 2? Yeah. That's fine. I can just delete them with the memory manipulator, but I don't really care that much. Oh, hey, Brooke. Oh, actually, Amin is a popularity sim, so he can just focus on making connections with people. That's a good idea. Unless they're working. You guys already have 8,000? That's more than enough for a baby. Okay, Amin wants a painting. At least 500. Oh, this matches your room very nicely. Congressperson, very nice. Yeah, pay the bills, that's a good idea. Hey, Neil. So right before the 3rd day passes, KJ is 29, Bim is 27, so they're still pretty young. Maybe just now they are starting to try for a baby and it will take them like 3 years or something. Joe! Brothers, am I right? Wait, you brought Joe from work? No, that was Benjamin who brought Joe from work. He's his best friend and brother-in-law. But Amin actually kinda hates him because he's a dick. Let's just say it. You know what, Joe? Just go. I think Ben and Amin are completely fine now. Ben is just still mad at the other guy, and that's it. He's more than halfway through the anger, though. And their relationship is perfectly fine now. It was never really that much of a problem. Oh, wow. Okay, the litter box really stinks, but it's also covered in snow. It's stinky snow. Another painting for 1,000. Let's go. I found a spot. Bella Squared is actually pretty nice for this room. Also, fun fact, April Black repainted this in real life for our Sims stand for conventions. And it's really good. There you go. Komei Tailorman, sure. Hey, Dad. Bim wants to maximize the mechanical skill. Whenever she wants a skill point, I just make her study mechanical because tinkering. And she is a knowledge sim after all. And that is a round, everybody. So KJ is now 31 and Bim is 29. They will have a baby in their 30s. It's perfectly normal these days. It's also perfectly normal to not have kids at all. Like me. I'm in my 30s. So that's gonna be it for today. A more loose episode. More slice of life stuff. With a little bit of trouble in paradise between Benjamin and Amin. But not much drama. Almost none at all. That's fine. So I think next time we have to play with KJ's older sister and his niece that loves him very much. So that little Pamela grows up, I think, maybe? It only makes sense to switch to that family for the next episode. And as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you in the next one. Bye!